Hey, shalom family. At this time, may the peace of y'all be with each and every one of you. May the peace of y'all come upon you, brothers and sisters. This is a very important video I'm doing at this time to show you, brothers and sisters, why we should not appoint our own selves as kings, priests, kohans at this time, brothers and sisters, by the every words of Yah, because it's very important that we obey Yah. Yah give us some respectful titles that He called us, brothers and sisters. All of us that we got to identify ourselves as. We all do best if we just be patient and wait on Yah and let Him do the appointing into the offices, brothers and sisters, that rightfully deserve to the ones who it is given to, brothers and sisters. Because when we do things outside of the orders of Yah, one thing we cause is confusion and the misleading of Yah people, brothers and sisters. So many people claim to be prophets, but they are not, brothers and sisters, and many don't even know the words of Yah. Don't even know don't even read the prophets themselves. I'm gonna get into the prophets at this time, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna start off with Isaiah chapter 43, verse 10. It's very important. I'm not gonna make this video too long because we all need to humble down to our Yah, our brothers and sisters. Yah said in the Yah chapter 23, verse 4, that He gonna appoint reliable leaders, teachers, shepherds to lead His flock. Everyone is not a shepherd. Everyone is not a leader. Everyone do not adhere to the words of Yah to become a shepherd, a teacher of Yah. These are the facts of Yah, brothers and sisters. Many people come up with their own thoughts and their own emotions and feelings and spreading it to others and leading many astray. Yes, many people interjecting their own thoughts, their own ideas, and a lot of people trying to make up their own system, their own laws, and do away with the Yah law. You can't do away with Yah law. It's going to always come back. And it's going to be the death of those who do these things, brothers and sisters, if you don't repent. You're going to be classified as a rebel to Yah, and they're going to cast you away from Him. These are the facts of Yah, brothers and sisters. So I'm going to start us off in Isaiah chapter 43, if you got your scriptures, verse 10. At this time, to show you some things. These are acceptable titles and respectable titles of Yah. He recovered three, and this one verse I'm going to give you. He covered three titles that we're going to identify ourselves as of today. Right here it said, but I am witnesses. It said, O Yashael Yah, which means upright strength with Yah. Those who have upright strength with Yah, who obey Yah. That's what it means. Say, Yah, you are my witnesses. See? He said the whole nation of Yashael Yah, known as the 12 tribes, known as the divided nation, as Yah and Yashael Yah, until the day, until we go back home and be one nation that will be called Yashael Yah. He says, Yah, you are my witnesses and my servants and chosen to know. See, we are His chosen ones, chosen to know, to believe me, and to understand that I alone am Bara. See, the Creator. And there's no other Bara. There never was and never will be. See, He is the only one, brothers and sisters. You got to take that to heart. Right there, them are respectable titles to be called. His chosen ones that to be chosen. His witness. His servant. And other scriptures say we are His green olive tree, the apple of His eye. So take that to heart, brothers and sisters. I'm going to go to prophet Hosea chapter 3:4. Chapter 3:4 show you these things, brothers and sisters, that we should not call ourselves at this time. Majority of the people will never obtain these titles. It's just for a select few to be priests. See, to be priests, The priests, which we call Kohan in Hebrew, the Kohans, all come from the Levitical, from the Levites. Then we got two class of Kohans. We got one class of Kohans that come from the seed of Zadok, that will have permission to go into the Kodesh place and serve there. And then you got the other ones that work outside of the Kodesh the Kodesh place. Also from the Levites are the other priests that are not of the sons of Zadok. We have their regular office work. So you gotta keep that. So we got the Kohans. Everybody not Kohans. People name themselves Kohans, and probably not even from the seed of Levi. So these are things got to be known. And also the priest got to be clean by the messenger. That's another fact. And found in the prophet book Micaiah. So with that, in chapter 3, we got, let me read it, chapter 3, verse 4. It said, this illustrates the fact that Yasha'el Yah will be a long time without a king. See that? Or a prince. A king and a prince is the same thing, as well as the Messiah. So even when you call yourself, you are not the one. We're not going to have many kings at one time. It'll always be one king that rule a kingdom. And they're going to rule over the 12 tribes. They're going to lead the 12 tribes when we get back in the land. The prophet book Ezekiel chapter 37 show you that. So keep that in mind. He said, we're going to be without a king because all y'all tuck us away to punish. See, he said, this illustrates the fact that Yasha'el Yah should be a long time. Now it's been over 2,000 years. It's been over 2,700 years for the northern nation, and around 2,100, maybe 2,100 to 2,500 years for the southern nation, without a king, a prince, a Messiah. It said, without, also we'll be without an altar, see, the slaughter place, without the temple, the Kohans, which in English we say priests. So you got to take all of these things to mind, brothers and sisters. Verse 5, it said, afterward they will return to Yah. See that? Their bara. See, say afterwards. See, after we go a long time with these things, without having the offices, he said, afterward they will return to Yah, their bara, and to their Messiah, their king. And they shall come trembling and submissive to Yah and to his blessings in the end times. You see that? We're now at the end times, brothers and sisters. So they say in the end times. We are in the end times of our captivity. See, once the knowledge go out, showing that we are in the end times. The knowledge is given so we can have this knowledge again. So we can know all of these things, who we are, what we must do. See, the Father said, verse 5, it said, afterward, we go a long time, and after they will return to Yah, their bara, and to the Messiah, their king. And they shall come trembling and submissive to Yah, and to his blessing. See, that's when we're going to get our blessing. When we come trembling to Yah. See, it said, and they're going to come trembling to Yah. In the end times. See, in the end times, they're going to come back to Yah trembling. Yes, Abiyah said we got to meet him in the wilderness. We got to unite. That's what's going forth now. I'm going to make the rally call, brothers and sisters. So we can start this uniting together and migrating together and become one. So this is very important. Let me read a little bit. I'm going to go to real quick to show in Ezekiel chapter. I'm trying not to make this video over 15 minutes. I'm going to go to chapter 37 at this time. in verse 24. No, let me go up a little higher. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to verse 18. It said, "Tell these people holding the sticks." It said, "Tell these people." So it's more than one people right here. It said, "Tell these people holding the sticks so they can see what you are doing." See, Yahbarah said, "I will take the tribe of Yashael and join them to Yada and make them one stick in my hand." It said, "For Yahbarah say, I am gathering the people of Yashael from among the nations and bringing them home from around the world to their own land and to unify them into one nation." You see that? He bringing us back and going to bring us back and unifying us into one nation. One king shall be king of them all. You see that? One king. How many brothers right now are in disobedient to this right now? How many brothers, I'm talking to all of you brothers that calling yourself king, you totally out of order. See, a lot of you going to that New Testament and believe in this concept of king of kings and lords of lords and rulers of rulers, which is all of that is falsehood. Showing that this one going to be king to all of the other little kings. All of that is bull crap. Right here in the prophets, that's why y'all go to the prophets. And that'll remove your deception. When only you trust our prophets. It says right here, "As a servant to y'all, I'm giving you this right now so you can believe y'all." He said, let me read it again. "One king should be king of them all. No longer shall they be divided into two nations." See that? Which we are today. "They shall stop polluting themselves with idols and their other sins. For I will save them from all the foulness. And then they shall truly be my people, and I, their Barak." See, their creator. Right here in this translation they had, "And David, my servant, the Messiah, shall be their king, and their only shepherd. And they shall obey my laws and all my wishes, my plans." See, "and they shall live in the land of Yashael where their ancestors lived, and the land I gave my servant Jacob. And they shall, they and their children after them shall live there, and their grandchildren for all generations. And my servant David, their Messiah, shall be their prince forever." You get that, brothers and sisters? "And I will make a covenant of peace with them, an everlasting pact, and I will bless them and multiply them and put my temple among them forever." You see that? "And I will make my home among them. Yes, I will be their Barak, and they shall be my people." See, his chosen ones. "And when my temple remain among them, then the nation shall know that I, Yah, have set Yashael apart for a special blessing." You should never forget that, brothers and sisters, the words of Yah. These are the words of Yah I give to you, brothers and sisters. These are the words of Yah I tell you to meditate on, to think upon, to hold dear to your heart, brothers and sisters, to become part of Yah, to be one with Yah, to be in communion with Yah. If you speak a word, one word contrary to the words of Yah, you is a rebel to Yah. If you say there's a Messiah that came to die for your sins, you is a rebel to Yah. You don't love Yah when you say that. A lot of people claim to be set apart to Yah, but they deny the very own words of Yah. Right here it tells you who is the prince, who is the one that's going to bear the offerings for our sins and bring it to Yah, is the prince himself in that day. And only going to be one king, brothers and sisters. These are things I leave with you. These are things I give you according to the words of Yah, even of this translation I held up before your face, brothers and sisters, that will testify against you, brothers and sisters, right here. So, brothers and sisters, with that, you meditate on the words of Yah. With that, I say Todah Yah.